name is Amy Garrett. I'm an assistant professor of practice with Extension Small Farms program serving Benton, Linn, and Lane counties, and home for me is Corvallis. My ideal day would involve a mixture of collaborative and field work, so doing some applied research and some meetings that involve collaborating with other colleagues or farmers that I work with. I think that kind of sums it up. The professional development opportunities that I've had, one in particular, I applied for Manning Becker funds through the OSUEA to go on a professional development trip to visit some farmers in California who had been dry farming. And I was doing some case studies, and I got some support through them and through Extension to go on this trip and document practices, and getting that kind of support to go learn more and really launch this project that has gotten a lot bigger since then. I really felt like I belonged to Extension when I went on that. That was like my first big trip that was kind of my own initiative, my own project, not working on somebody else's project. There's definitely been a lot of growth in the Small Farms program. We've had, I know when I started, when we'd have our statewide program meetings, there was like maybe 5 or 6 people, and now we can barely fit in one room. There's maybe 15 or so people. So the statewide Small Farms program has gotten a lot bigger. The opportunities, well, there's opportunities to plug into resources and information. We also host a lot of different events. So we have our statewide Small Farms website that we often direct people to and provide resources for through that. So there, we kind of have a resource hub. So that's an opportunity to plug into those extension-based resources. Also multiple events, whether it be farmer-to-farmer networking events or workshops or field days. We have an annual Small Farms Conference, so multiple events to learn about resources and opportunities that for commercial and non-commercial small farms. I think there's a lot of possibilities. I see myself continuing with work related to water issues, hopefully with Extension or with the recent international collaborators that I've connected with. I would love to build upon these kind of international connections. So I've been working mostly on a local level, so I'd love to expand and do some more international or national, or just starting off maybe even just regional collaborations for the dry farming project, for water stewardship practices, and what that looks like on the ground in different areas of the world. I think the farm transition, like, you know, the average age of farmers is 57, I believe, in that area, and there's so this land transfer is a big, it's a common issue, and it's a very big issue. And then also what I've been focusing on is the water. So a lot of the landowners I work with are on land without water rights and looking for cropping options, and oftentimes the land that new farmers can afford is not Class 1 soil with water rights. So what are the cropping options, and how do we support this next generation of farmers given their constraints? One concern I have is the sustainability of some of the positions of like my colleagues getting, I don't know what the best solution is. I know reduced funding is challenging, and like we're trying to do the best job we can cover the state and serve our communities. But the sustainability of some of the positions, people serving multiple programs in multiple counties, and I guess that's one area of concern I have, is how can we be sustainable in our positions with Extension.